Day 9. So I had a rough time sleeping last night. So when I got up this morning, I was a bit tired. I didn't really want to get up, but I did. And I decided to do some exercises. And as always, I feel much better after I exercise. It's just before I exercise that I really, really don't want to. Um, but I felt better. And then when I got to work, I started feeling tired again. So I exercised again. And I was able to jump into my projects and my tasks, and I was much sharper, much more attentive and immersed. I wasn't distracted by being, oh, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm tired. I was able to focus on my work, and it was great. Um, and it made me think that, exercise is a real blessing in the morning, and you do it not because you're a morning person. You don't exercise in the morning because you're a morning person. You exercise in the morning because you are not a morning person. You need exercise to help you. Um, the human body is amazing, and it can produce its own energy physically and mentally. But you have to do the actions or the rituals that give you that energy. Um, and all the benefits that come with it, of course. It made me think about something that I read from, as I've been studying the word of wisdom. Brigham Young has a saying that I thought was fantastic. He says, instead of doing 2 days work instead of doing 2 days work in one day, wisdom would dictate to the saints that if they desire long life and good health, they must after sufficient exertion allow the body to rest before it is entirely exhausted. When exhausted, some argue that they need stimulants in the shape of tea, coffee, spirituous liquors, tobacco, and some of those narcotic substances which are often taken to goad on the lagging powers to greater exertions. But instead of these kind of stimulants, they should recruit by rest. Work less, wear less, eat less, and we shall be a great deal wiser, healthier, and a wealthier people than by taking the course we do now. I think there's a lot of wisdom in there. I think that it's really important to understand the reason why people go after stimulants the way they do. At first, it's usually because they need energy and they want that power, that energy that caffeine can offer. But later on, it's usually because the stimulant now controls them, not the other way around. Resting naturally is always the best way to go. Take care, guys.